Good morning, student. I am Mr. Nitin Rawal as your class teacher beside being your subject teacher. Welcome to online class. So please be attentive for today's lecture. Yes, student, good morning. Today we are going to learn adjective and degree of comparison. Before start to understand, let us understand what is an adjective. In fact, an adjective is a word that tells us more about a noun or pronoun, including its quality, quantity, and position. Here we try to understand the word adjective. It is a word that tells us about a noun or pronoun, including its quality, quantity, or position. It means, for example, he is a boy. Here we understand through this sentence nothing but simply a noun, a boy. He is a boy. Here no word adds in this sentence that tells us about the noun boy. The same sentence, if I say he is a clever boy, here one more word I add in this sentence, and that is a clever. With this word we come to know about noun, that is boy, a boy. Here we come to know how is the boy? Boy, clever, a clever boy. So here this word clever tells us more about the noun boy, including here what does it include? Its quality of being clever. One more example. She is a tall girl. See here the word underline. Let us underline the word tall. The word tall tells us about the state of being this girl as a tall. So word tall tells us about noun girls as is size. That means it includes size, color, position, everything. So here being tall. The word tall is used as an adjective in this sentence. In first sentence, word clever is used as adjective in the sentence. So now we come to know what is an adjective. Adjective is a word that tells us more about a noun or pronoun. It includes quality, quantity, and position. Is that clear? Now let us try to learn deep in kinds of adjective. So here we have kinds of adjective. Very first, here we have a adjective of quantity. So here you can see adjective of quantity. What is the function of adjective of quantity? It describes size, color, shape of a person or object. Whenever we find a word that describes size, color, shape of person or of any object, there we say the word use an adjective, and as a kind of adjective it is a quality adjective. Is that clear? We have a very first adjective, kind of adjective is adjective of quality that describe size, color, shape of person as well object sometimes. It means it might be their person or object, but whenever we talk about its color, shape, size, then the word we use in the sentence to describe that thing becomes adjective of quality. For example, you can say fair, tall, see. All these words say the quality of noun or object, person. Now one more. Now here we are learning the adjective of quantity. One more kinds of word is adjective of quantity. This adjective refers to the quantity, how much of a thing. Here this adjective, kinds of adjective simply refers to the quantity, nothing else. And regarding the question how much, the answer we get is always adjective of quantity. Whenever we want to know how much thing is there or the answer of that question is always adjective of quantity. That means sometimes it is, for example, the word like some, much are included word for adjective of quantity. First kind of word was adjective of quality. Here second type of adjective is quantity. Is that clear? Now let's move to learn the one more, that is adjective of number. Simply with the word number we come to know that it tells about how many person, how many things, how many merits or etc. whatever is there. But when we ask the question with how many, and the answer we get in return is always stand for adjective of number. That means it always refers about the number. Number may be sometimes countable, uncountable. That is 5. For example, see here 5, several. These are the words that tells the question's answer how many whenever we ask the person or thing. So here adjective of number tell how many person or thing are meant to say how many persons or how many things we are going to talk about. Then in that case we have to use adjective of number. Now let's move to one more adjective, and that is demonstrative adjective. This demonstrative adjective point to a person or thing. Whenever we want to refer or particularly point out a particular person or thing, in that case we have to use particular word like for example, see here, these, that, these, those. These are the demonstrative adjective words. They points the person or thing in a particular manner or particular position. That is why they are known as a demonstrative adjective. So student, with the word these, that, those, all these words, whenever we use this word, that means in that case we have to point out particular person or thing. If we want to show particular thing, particular person, by the time we have to use this word, this is my brother. That means here in this case, see here, this word demonstrate the person, the boy being your brother. That means the word this is used as demonstrative adjective in this sentence. Is that clear? So, and the word, any word of these, these, that, these, those, in plural sense also, we can demonstrate particular person or thing using these words. That is why they are demonstrative adjective. Now, one more adjective, that is interrogative adjective. So, here we are very familiar with the word interrogative. Whenever we want to ask, whenever we want to know, asking the question, the reply, the word that we get in return or reply is always interrogative adjective. It means for using the interrogative word, and those words are known as an interrogative word, not reply. So whenever we ask question, we have a particular words, and these words stands for interrogative adjective. Most of the WH word, they are like who, whom, why, what, where, which, whom, whose. how many, how much, all these words stand for interrogative adjective. Is that clear? It means whenever we want to know something about the person or thing in detail, that means we have to ask, but using particular word regarding that thing or person to know its detail. So the word we use while asking, these type of words are known as interrogative adjective. Suppose we want to know somebody's name. So in that case, we will use word what. What is your name? So here word what stands for interrogative adjective. If we want to know somebody's where does he live, that means here is he. Where do you live? So here word where indicate the place to know. That means it becomes the interrogative adjective. It means all those WH words like what, whose, which, whom, whose, where, all these words, interrogative words, are interrogative adjective. Okay? Now let's move to learn one more adjective. Here, let us learn possessive adjective. So here also we are very familiar with the word possessive. Possessive means it shows relation between thing, person, whether it is yours or mine. In that case, the word we are using always stand for possession. It stand for possession. That is why they are known as the possessive adjective. How? See, possessive adjective shows possession or belonging. Here in that case, if we want to know who is the owner, who's won this thing, in that case, when we want to know the answer, or when we use the word showing it's mine or my, all these words, in every case, first person, second person, third person, using word like my, mine, your, yours, all these words shows whose possession is there. That means the thing or person belongs to whom. These words use as possessive adjective. For example, you can see my, our, your, his, her. These are the example of possessive adjective. So here, what is possessive adjective? The word that refers the possession or belongings to particular person or thing is always known as possessive adjective. Is that clear? Yeah. Let's move to next, and that is one more, that is a proper adjective. All these adjectives are formed from proper noun. This is hardly in use, but at least we have to understand. While learning kinds of, these are in detail explanation, that is a proper adjective. These type of adjective are formed on the base of proper noun, from the proper noun. Any person or thing bearing the name is considered to be a proper noun. He is a boy, but Mitesh is a clever boy. Here Mitesh is indicating a boy and his name is Mitesh. That's why Mitesh here become the proper adjective, but proper noun. But sometime, being an Indian, see, for example, we can say, see, Indian. Here this word refers India as a proper noun, and then from that word Indian becomes the adjective. Then it is known as the proper adjective. Whenever we form a word of adjective from the proper noun, the word become proper adjective. Is it clear? He is a Buddhist, he is a Hinduist. These words as known as the proper adjective. Now, one more adjective, that is emphasizing adjective. With the word emphasis, we at least come to know whenever we want to increase or decrease the effect of noun, they are in the form of emphasis. That means whenever we want to modify, or whenever we want to emphasize, or whenever we want to put weight, that means particular point on particular point, these words are these word become emphasizing word. And particular word like examples you can see this word like utter, absolute. This shows, see, if someone speaks truth, then in that case we can say he is absolutely right. That means the word absolute indicate emphasizing, as an emphasizing word on his quality, and that's why here this word become emphasizing adjective. So adjective like possessive, this proper adjective, emphasizing adjective are in detail to explain and to understand. Even though I am following the same thing as per your better knowledge. Now, one more, that is a participle adjective. Here, all those words known as participle, and if they are used as these are the types of verb with ing or sometime ed or third form of the present form of the third form of the root verb. That is, all these verbs, if they are used as adjective, then they become the participle adjective. For example, cunning rain. Here verb is to rain, but how we feel this rain? As a cunning rain. So here these verbs is run, and to say particular quality of that rain is a cunning rain. So here cunning rain becomes participle adjective. One more, running bus. So here bus is there, but in what position or posture? That is running. So here word running become the participle adjective. Flying saucer, flying machine, flying bird, any word, crying boy, all these words say about the noun, and this becomes the participle adjective. The verb with ing or ed form, or third form, as a third form of the root verb, known as the participle adjective. Now one last from my side, that is number noun said adjective. Here some nouns are used as adjective. Sometimes noun itself used as adjective, and for that to understand in clear way, see here diamond ring. Example, ring is there, but it's made of diamond. It having a diamond. That's why it is known as a diamond ring. Golden throne. Here throne is there, but it is made of golden. That's why this noun becomes as an adjective, and that's why they are noun of adjective. One more example, stone wall. Wall is there, but it is made of stone. That is why the word stone, diamond are known as noun adjective. So particularly for this time we are supposed to learn, adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number this time. And the further kinds of adjective are in detail. That means up to here class 8, no need to go through this much deep in learning of kinds of adjective, but this year we are to focus on first adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, then interrogative adjective, possessive adjective, up to here, and sometimes proper, not that much but sometimes proper. The rest proper adjective, emphasizing adjective, participle adjective, and noun as adjective are in detailed kinds of adjective. Better up to possessive adjective we must be aware of the kinds of adjective. Now further we are to go through the tabular form of the adjective. Next video we will learn its table, its position, its description and everything. So it is must while using the adjective we must know the position of the adjective while using in the sentence. Same way further adjective especially that is a degree of comparison, and this degree of comparison are other side of the adjective, and that is every and often we use, and that is known as the degree of comparison. That means that possessive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. In next video we will learn in detail in tabular form, its usages along and degree of comparison along with the exercise. Thank you.